Today, I will be grading the Los Angeles Rams free agency as well as a trade that they did make. We'll start with the players that they re-signed. Kamren Curl was brought back on a 3-year, $36 million contract. I thought this was a great decision. Curl was a very productive player for this team, and I think it was necessary to bring him back. They also brought back Tyler Higbee on a 1-year, $8 million contract. Yes, he's getting older, but I think if he can stay healthy, he'll still be very productive, and the familiarity with Stafford is always helpful. They also brought back Ronnie Rivers on a 1-year deal, as well as David Quessenberry, who was very underrated for them last season. Now, for the players that they brought in from the outside, we'll start with Jaylen Watson, who signed on a 3-year, $51 million contract. And honestly, I thought this was one of the better moves of free agency. If there was one position that the Rams needed to upgrade, it was the cornerback room, and that's exactly what they did. They also brought in Joe Cardona, the long snapper, on a 2-year, $3.4 million contract. I think this was a solid move. You need a long snapper, and from what I've read, he's a pretty decent one. And the final guy that they brought in was Grant Stewart on a 2-year, $5 million contract. Both of those guys are depth and special team pieces in my opinion. I have no issues with either. The Rams also made a big-time trade to acquire Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs. In return, they gave up a first, a third, a fifth, and a sixth-round pick. But overall, I thought it was well worth it. Trent McDuffie is an all-pro caliber corner. If there was anything that Rams needed to upgrade upon, it was the cornerback room. And they did that in the biggest way possible. And that's why I'm giving them an A for a grade for this offseason. I think an A+ would be saying that they did everything perfectly. I think they could have made a few more little moves here and there. But overall, awesome offseason for the Los Angeles Rams as they go and try to win a Super Bowl this season. But let me know what you guys think and what team would you like to see next.